We are rolling right along with our second fan-requested Friday matchup of the day. Michael Scott requests Paul Demayo versus Tom Platz. I placed Tom over on the other side. Now, I always do this because he competed before, so I put him in analogical order, chronological order. I'm not so sure. Either way, I wonder if Michael Scott's related to Larry Scott. He could be related to Michael Douglas. He could be related to Kirk Douglas. Who knows? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enough about Hollywood superstars. This is the Battle of the Quads for sure. For sure. Can't tell much from the front relaxed position, although we know Paul Demayo has other goodies, such as some good triceps. I don't think Tom Platz can match him in that, although Tom definitely winning in the ab department, maybe the pecs as well. Hard to say, both men known for their legs, like I said, and not to mention their calves, something we cannot see in the front relaxed position. No point awarded here. Front double bicep pose. This is not a good start for Tom Platz. And if you're familiar with my channel, then you know that Tom Platz is always a slow starter. I just do not see Tom beating too many people in this front double bicep pose, let alone Paul Demayo. Look at his arms and forearms to boot, small waistline, and look at those legs. It would be nothing without those legs, would it not? Just fantastic. Tom Platz, just not the best pose for him, let's face it. And this is actually before he tore his bicep. Made it an even worse pose. A la Dorian Yates, I guess. Front lat spread, like I said, Tom Platz is a slow starter. But don't kid yourself. He packs a punch in many other poses. The front double bi and the front lat, not the best for him whatsoever. He has the muscle. I don't understand it. He just doesn't seem to place this one together as well as Paul Demayo. Side chest shot, and this is almost enough to get Tom Platz on the board. I mean, compare him with most of the other guys that he competed with, and he is flatlining just about anybody on leg development alone. And look at the arm display. These guys are mirror images of each other, except, of course, Paul's a little bit taller, a little bit bigger. And you know the old saying, when all things are equal, but they're not quite equal. I like the quality, maybe better muscle separation in Tom's quads. What a fantastic display on both gentlemen's part, so bravo. You guys both had the genetics, and you followed through with some excellent world-class training, die-hard attitude. Anyway, may Paul Demayo rest in peace. It was close in the side chest, with perhaps an edge to Paul Demayo. But this side tricep, wow, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever seen? It's a Brontosaurus tricep. Look at the size of that meat for Paul Demayo. I mean, obviously, I'm not talking about Tom Platz. Tom, he was not blessed with a low inserted tricep. It's a very highly inserted. And Paul's, I've seen lower inserted triceps, but never so meaty, thick. And he has that small waist and the leg. Throw that in the mix. I mean, if Tom Platz, he was able to display a bigger tricep, I guess he would be matching him, so to speak, but nothing doing. This is one of the best side triceps of all time for Paul Demayo. Definitely getting a point here. All right, guys, this is no different than any other match. Make or break time. Back development. And unfortunately, this is a photo shoot for Paul Demayo, which I do not like using. It distorts everything. Quality of the muscle. Not to mention Tom Platz. Look at the muscle separation in those traps. And look at his cows. They're not even calves. Paul Demayo, big set of calves in his own right. But I mean, Tom Platz looks like he is bigger and better in that region, in that area. So it is close here, guys. I don't know, maybe a slight edge to Paul, but it is a photo shoot, so I cannot stand giving a point using a photo shoot. Let's have a look at the other back shot, and we'll make a decision. I know I promised you guys to give a point in every one of these poses for a Fan Request Friday match. Creates some controversy, I guess. The rear double bicep, in my opinion. Tom Platz does not have the outer silhouette. Of course, he does not have the V-taper, perhaps, but the muscle separation, the hard, grainy nature of that back and the legs, even in the glutes. I think he's even winning in the glutes. Tom Platz, without a doubt, is getting a point in the rear double bye, so I'll be lenient towards Paul. I mean, I don't think he's in that much trouble in this matchup anyway, but I'll go ahead and give Paul the rear lat spread. Tom Platz finishes very strong with a victory in the rear double bye and as well in this ab and thigh shot. Between the two, he has the superior set of abs, and dare I say, gentlemen, this is a bold statement, he has a better thigh, a better quad. Is he beating Quadzilla? Tom Platz getting a point over Paul Demayo here in the ab and thigh shot. We're going to finish off with the most muscular, and when it is a tie, I generally don't like to use this as a tiebreaker, because really it's not a point. I'd rather use perhaps the symmetry round. It was not a judged pose back in the 80s, but I mean, my goodness, to me, it should be judged. But it doesn't matter anyway, guys. Tom Platz would probably be losing the most muscular, and as good as he was, he gave Paul Demayo a run for his money, but it doesn't matter. Here is your winner, Paul Demayo. No disrespect meant to him by calling him mayonnaise. It is Paul Demayo, and may he rest in peace. Some of the biggest, best quads in the game, hamstrings as well, and not to mention that fantastic tricep. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the second fan-requested Friday matchup of the day. Look forward to your third as well, your third and final one. Don't forget to get your fan request in. I will honor the very first one next Friday. And go ahead and follow my Instagram page. That is a new little addition to my final little analysis when I say goodbye and thumbs up and subscribe. So go ahead and follow my Instagram and watch the videos. I post videos there of myself training and pictures that you're not going to see here. And we won't mention it here. We'll keep that to our Instagram selves. All right, guys? Hit thumbs up on this one. Subscribe to the channel. Have a good day.